Alright, so I got some screenshots of conversations between Kera Johnson, aka Kera Miles, and Shannon Alvarado. Also between Katie Cahill and Shannon Alvarado, as well as myself and all three of these women. When it comes to the things that were allowed to happen to me, it's because nobody went in with me. There was nobody to witness it. So my predators got to do whatever they wanted to me. Officers that I was trying to make reports against were assigned to be the investigators in their own cases. Everywhere I went. You guys can see that. I recorded it and put it right here on YouTube. With Shannon Alvarado, I was really pissed. I'm like, you know what? You said that you would help me. You said that you would write a report about what you've seen. When are you going to do this? When? She finally wrote the first one last week. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Day late and a dollar short, but at least she put forth the effort to do it. With Miss Peaches, aka Kayla Trujillo. What was my issue with her? She didn't keep her word. She said that she would kill me, and she didn't. She said she would write a report, and she didn't. I ran through all my resources believing people like this. People like Miss Peaches, people like Katie Cahill, people like Kera Johnson. I knew not to trust any of these people. But you know, Katie Cahill had her heart in the right place. So did Shannon Alvarado. So did Miss Peaches. The problem is they wouldn't listen. There was a time limit on all of this. A time limit to showing the truth, if you can imagine that. And it came down to people like Katie Cahill coming forward and telling the truth. People like Shannon Alvarado coming forward and telling the truth. People like Tabitha Michelle Cook coming forward and telling the truth. And Mandy Hughes coming forward and telling the truth. I had to show the truth. I had to record these people to show the truth. When I said that I used Facebook because the police wouldn't take my report, I meant it. There was one time, one person went in with me, Molly Smith. She is the only person who actually went in with me. Miss Peaches, it's like she was trying to set it up for only the times when the police weren't going to do anything. You go down there at 4 o'clock to try to get the police to take your report. Yeah, they're probably not going to, and I told her that. She said she would go in with me. I needed to know her schedule so that she could go in with me so I could set up the appointment that they claimed I had to make in order to make a report against a police officer. As far as slandering people's names, I didn't have to. I didn't have to slander anybody's name. These people didn't come forward when it made a difference. These people did not speak out about their rights to file a report being violated. Instead, they all continued to pass the buck and give me the same phone numbers over and over and over again. Call this place, call this place, call this place. No. I'm done calling places. In order for me to safely make a police report against police officers and the Bollingers, I needed someone to go in there with me for my own safety. So these officers couldn't do exactly what it is that I warned you they were going to do if you didn't go in with me. I told you what these people were going to do if you didn't make a report. I told you they refused to take one from me. There are people that are more disgusting than all of these people put together, though, because, see, most of these people just didn't understand because they couldn't listen to understand. They were too busy making suggestions. I needed help in person. I was at Shannon Alvarado's because Shannon Alvarado said, hey, if you come here, I'll help you. If you were here, I'd help you. And I went there. And the way that she offered to help, she didn't. And since she didn't, and she didn't, and she didn't, and she didn't, I tried to get Katie Cahill to help, and that was fucking impossible. I believe in doing the right thing because it's the right thing to do. If I'm doing something that's against the law, it's morally guided, guaranteed. If I called you out for not keeping your word, it's because you didn't keep your word. Katie Cahill, I kept in contact with you for almost an entire year, hoping that you would keep your word. And you just never did. You never got around to it. It was always some reason that you couldn't, just like with Mandy Hughes and Alyssa Rainwater and Miss Peaches. Of course, I don't fucking trust you. People say, I promised, and then the first thing they do is break it. Brandon Ratner told me he'd go in with me to court. Brenda Dickinson said she'd go in with me to court. But they couldn't make it. And I keep getting told by people who weren't there that I chose it. I chose all of this. No, I didn't. I didn't choose for Brandon Ratner not to show up. I didn't choose for Brenda Dickinson not to show up. I didn't choose for Miss Peaches not to keep her word. I didn't choose for the police to assault me. I didn't choose for Clearview to inject me with drugs while I was calm. And you know what? This is something that I have endured repeatedly. I chose to try to go to the police and do the right thing instead of kill myself. And they refused to do the right thing by locking me up and pretending I was trying to kill myself. The fact is, I am suicidal for a fucking reason. It's because no matter what, my voice is not worth hearing. No matter what, I never get an honest day in court. No matter what, I will never have the money for a lawyer. No matter what, people are not going to keep their fucking word to me because I have a penis. Fuck you, cunts.